Tattoo removal is painful and expensive billion times. At the age of 18, Olivia Cerda tattooed a cartoon with dragons and tigers covering her back. Without careful consideration when deciding to put ink on her body, she quickly regretted it. Many people want to remove or cover up tattoos on their body. Photo, Onlina. I liked traditional Japanese tattoos, but I was young then and just wanted my entire back covered in ink, Cerda told The Guardian. Regret comes very quickly. A few years later, she tried professional laser removal of these images but was quoted too high a price, unable to pay. I thought I'd be stuck with it forever. So I colored it thinking I'd like it better if there was some color. But I still hate it. The 25-year-old Las Vegas model isn't the first to feel this way. As the number of Americans getting tattooed continues to grow, with a survey showing that 3 in 10 people own at least one, up from 21% a decade ago, so does feelings of regret. Full back tattoo that Olivia Cerda wants to remove. Photo, Olivia Cerda. The poll reports that 8% of people with tattoos, around 5 million people, regret them. The tattoo removal industry has become explosive. Things that were once a symbol of eternity that could only be covered by other ink stains could now be erased completely. According to one analysis, the global market value of this industry is forecast to reach nearly $800 million by 2027. About 40% of the market is in North America, 1 billion times worse than getting a tattoo. Advanced technology, increased demand makes the cost of tattoo removal services decrease. However, with the most modern methods, the cost is still quite expensive, much higher than the process of putting ink on the body. This is already common among actors and singers. Megan Fox tries to remove Marilyn Monroe from her arm. Melanie Griffith removed pictures of ex-husband Antonio Banderas from her body. Victoria Beckham, Sylvester Stallone, Colin Farrell, Sarah Hyland and Kelly Osbourne have all gone through the same process. A billion times worse than getting a tattoo, Osbourne describes. Pete Davidson puts a plaster on a Kardashian-related tattoo on set in New York. Photo, Jose Perez. Most prominently, actor Pete Davidson is trying to remove many of the ink stains from more than 100 tattoos on his body so that he can easily accept the role. Otherwise, you have to get to the set 3 hours earlier to cover them up, he shared. Davidson says the removal is much more painful than putting ink on the body. If you're going to get a tattoo, just make sure you really, really want it. Removed tattoos are often related to ex-lovers. However, in addition to work reasons, many people speculate that Davidson also removed tattoos related to ex-lovers Ariana Grande and Kim Kardashian. Tattoo artists and experts say that the majority of ink stains removed are usually related to exes. About 80% of the tattoos we remove are names or symbols related to ex-girlfriends. We cover them up every day. I tattooed a client recently and know she'll be back in a few months to have it removed. Because she's only 18, said Haris Sarajlik, a Bosnian tattoo artist. Jason Emmer, a dermatologist who performs laser tattoo removal, says, it's quite common with celebrities who are no longer dating and probably regret the look they had, or just bored, want a new picture to cover up. Emmer describes his work as almost like an artist cleaning up a painting. You can see the ink reacting immediately to the laser. But the downside is that it takes more time, patience and money compared to getting a tattoo. A man has his tattoo removed in Jakarta, Indonesia. Photo, Anadolu Agency. Osman Bashir Tahir, who removes tattoos at the Medical Aesthetic Clinic in West London, adds, removal rates have increased significantly. But the procedure can have many consequences such as scarring or scarring. Skin pigmentation disorders. When tattooing, the needle will deposit pigment particles in the second layer of the skin. Laser removal technology will use light energy to break them up, but the results are not always satisfactory, especially on prominent colors such as yellow and green. After suffering for hours, many people may experience swelling, blistering, and discoloration of the skin. This is the reason some people, such as Pharrell Williams, opt for more expensive methods like skin grafting over removal. Expensive but worth it. I have a fire tattoo on my arm. But as an adult, I don't want it anymore, Williams shared.